All right, so this is one of the new champions sessions, but for the alternate storyline, the Oqthcalian tragedy. And for those who have been following along, it's been maybe a month and a half since we've done this, guys. How long has it been since we've played Oqthcalia? It's been a while. Um, we've been
I
playing
didn't
the.
put dates.
Yeah, I can't remember how long.
Normally I have dates on my XP stuff or when we do stuff.
Yeah, it's
I
been
Yeah, I
don't
don't
have the
remember the
tracker.
last time we played these characters. Been too long.
a long time ago, but fun storyline. But the main new champion storyline started taking off. We've got a lot of things going on it, and I think everybody's having a blast in that one too. But I don't want to leave this one behind because
Minor
it's
exaggeration, right?
what's that minor I don't. It's not having a good time over there.
No, no. How long it's been?
Oh, yeah, a long time. The the Oqthcalian tragedy storyline is really Rune Forces and Lysen now used to be Phase. This is their storyline, how they got their power, and the someone's just got an error. Um, the players in this game, Ozar of Soul is played by Jerry JV, who also plays the Little Rocket character in the New Champion storyline, and then Rampage, of course, plays Sand Crab, and sticking with the yellow color, he's playing with Chronos, the time traveling.
Oh, I want the blue seat. Give me the blue seat.
Too late.
No, it's already taken. And what's funny is Max plays Max Deroche plays Maximum Resistance in the main campaign. Was playing Stellar Sentinel in this campaign. So interesting characters. Ozar is a of the Khazar class of this system and is very religious. Is following the god Sol, who is really the sun. Chronos, the character played by Rampage, is a time traveling, what would you call it, bounty hunter, or like a, I don't know what he is that right? It's like a or is it like a police force from time
A police,
travel?
like a time traveling police force, correct?
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, he's being chased by his
He's gone rogue.
yeah, he's gone rogue,
Yeah,
and then
he's trying to stop what is inevitable, and that's not what the time police want to do. They want to keep things in order, and he's looking to change it.
which is also like a break of faith too, right? Because it's like the whole timeline you're trying to change it, which is just awesome. And then the Stellar Sentinel is plays a character that's in the Abrial class, which is really the knowledge class of the Oqthcalian civilization. They have all the knowledge, and there was this kind of segment of knowledge they didn't have, which was called dark knowledge. And in Oqthcalian, knowledge and energy are interchangeable. So there is this energy race of, or energy battle where dark knowledge had been being siphoned and stored and then transported to this asteroid base location, along with the very rich and powerful who were in cryopods that were being transported to this asteroid base location. And the team discovered all this when they basically stormed the commission's facilities, demanded to know where the energy pods were being transported because they uncovered that there were some energy pods and dark knowledge pods secretly stored underneath the commission force's lair, or not lair, base. Um, and I think the team has surmised that the Khazars are the ones that are kind of spearheading this escape from, or attempt to escape from, the soul's explosion that's impending. And the timeline, not timeline's a bad word, the timetable for this tragedy to unfold is very short. There's like 6 hours left in this galaxy, because this star is about to explode, and the team is on an asteroid that is clearly not out of the range of the explosion of this star. Um, so many things left unquestioned. Why are the Khazars um, kind of spearheading this and doing this out of the view of the commission that was on Oqthcalian? Why are the rich and powerful only being, well, maybe we can all answer that question, being saved? Um, is it possible to be saved? Why is the time police telling Chronos not to interfere with the timeline, but to capture the dark knowledge that he has captured.
Whoa! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's what you get for destroying messengers before they can finish their message.
You did do that. That's funny. I think actually I've just given a bit that.
Yeah, I never pressed that link that said expose this.
Yeah. No.
You had that in there,
Well,
and I never clicked it.
let me read the intro to tonight's session. So, I spoke something a little too soon. That's all. I was about to speak it anyway. That's fine. So, the team had just gone to the depths of this star, Sol, and had discovered this kind of plot that the Khazars were transporting the rich and wealthy onto this asteroid base, trying to get them to escape this star's explosion. They were also transporting dark knowledge and energy pods to the asteroid base as well. Well, so the team found that plot and went on board a mining transport plane. That was the way they were getting off the star. That's the way they were transported to the star too. And once they were aboard the mining transport plane, this happens. 3 small floating devices appear near Chronos, and everyone sees this. And again, the devices are strikingly similar to the Chronos distortion devices that Chronos carries. The devices project many fractured beams of light in all directions, then a digitized voice can be heard, filling the space inside the ship, and they speak. Albus Khan, Chronos agent continuing operations in an unauthorized timeline. Your sentence has been increased to 400 cycles of behavior remediation therapy. There's a pause in the message. Place your record of Oqthcalian dark knowledge into one of the 3 orbs provided and allow the anticipated destruction of Sol to continue. There's a pause in the message. The timeline transport will begin at, and then it speaks spatial and timeline coordinates to you. You didn't destroy the devices. I'm kind of like, I was wondering if you would destroy them, and you didn't.
I'm sorry, I missed that it was a device, because certainly I would have.
Oh, yes, 3 floating orbs came around you, and yes, they spoke that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they get blasted.
No, yeah, they already spoke the truth, and as you blast them, more appear. And they're just popping into existence around you. It's unavoidable. They're
Probably saw what you did coming. They just sent more anyway.
yes. Time never escapes anyone.
They've seen that before.
Yes.
So Ozar and Stellar Sentinel, you see all this. This is the first time that you've heard that any of the sentence unauthorized timeline. He heard this in private once and blew it up. When did you blow it up? Like as they were sentencing you to behavior remediation therapy?
Oh, no, yeah, it was like immediately.
Yeah.
As soon as they started talking, he blasted it.
So this time you all hear that. And he blasts them all, as many as he can, but they're just popping into existence and you hear it. It happens, it's done. You all are on the transport ship. You're not actually to this asteroid base yet, that you see on the screen. But you all are, like Ozar, you are sitting at the captain's chair, and everybody's in the room, and you hear this. You can't avoid it. It fills the room.
Chronos says, yeah, I know that sounds really bad, but we're trying to avoid this.
Can it be avoided?
Well, I hope we can figure out a way to avoid it, because I've committed.
I do not believe that we will be able to avoid it. But we are missing a crucial element to its success.
And that would be?
The dark matter.
Not the Throm. As much as I dislike them, they are needed. Sol has sent me a vision of life without them. Sad, depressing. unhappiness. Um,
How do
who's the
they fit in with all of this? I see, I understand where you're coming from. How do they fit in the future?
I believe that as all things are interlaced, they are a crucial part of the rebirth of our civilization. And hopefully this next time the Abril will not hide them.
I agree completely.
Hide is a kind word, huh?
Yeah, well,
So what does the resident of Breel say about all of this? Like, you agree, huh?
I agree. Just as the Khazar cannot hold the secrets of hoarding the dark knowledge.
this even was held against my knowledge. I
The
knew nothing of
the
it.
events of the Throm were centuries ago, millennia ago.
Yes,
But I
probably after
agree.
probably at the last explosion.
Okay, so
At Saul's last rebirth.
look at you all knowing the history of Soul now, like even in the early of this, because this, and for those who are watching, when you all went into this heart of the star Soul, you all like risked your limbs to put your hands in the path or elbows. I don't know what you actually put in the path of the dark energy flow. And when you did it, you got lots of knowledge about things that had happened in the past. And so this whole idea that the Ebriels had oppressed the Throm, and Throm are the creatures that the team encountered in the early game. Was it the Sector 7?
Tomatoes are stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, made Ozar stupid.
It's awesome. I'm trying to rebuild that same power in my 300 point multiform, and it's just not working because it takes a little bit more GM points for that. But you all are on this asteroid. Excuse me. You all are on this mining ship, about to leave the surface of Sol, and this conversation is unfolded. There is a missing component to um, the preservation of Oqthcalian. And the missing component is Throm, right? What would you
Yes.
all do to uh, rectify that? It sounds like two of the three agree. Does Chronos agree that this is missing, or does he protest this, or have any?
No, he would agree for sure. Remember, he was in the library and he saw some clues about the throne, and he doesn't know what the connection is directly. Obviously, they have like this knowledge base that's inherent through their ancestry, and he also kind of wondered how it could possibly connect to saving Soul, or if it could.
Okay, so this means that the group is unified in trying to rectify that the absence of the Throm is devastating for Soul's rebirth.
Yes.
What will you do to rectify that?
Stop it off Golly on the way to the asteroid.
That's awesome. So where on Oqthcalia will you get Throm?
I'll
First
just
place we saw them.
yeah, and light up like Soul. They'll come wanting to touch me.
Like moths to a flame. So,
Just like the first time.
Chronos, you have the ability to pick things up at range, correct?
Not myself, however, my blaster can be set to a the Chronos ray.
So you could grab one of them, hold them, without us having to touch them? I'm concerned that us having to grab
I
them would be.
explained to you how the ray works through time and where the person had traveled before, how it affects them. So it appears to you that I'm moving them in this dimension of time. However, let's just go with the fact, yes, I could move them.
For
I
simplicity's sake.
also can, through Soul's powers,
Oh,
I also will be able to lift without touching.
that would have been a good thing to do last time.
Were you,
I was trying to lift the container when they reached out and touched me.
oh, you could lift a person, but not the container.
Right. Yeah, he's got a 20 TK strength.
So, yes, we could go pick up a couple of them.
Would you be able to, from a distance, tell enough that we could allow them to repopulate?
I don't think I have the ability to actually communicate with them.
I'm talking about natural process.
Well, yeah, but
Or
we don't have a way to tell them you're part of Noah's Ark now.
Mm.
we could try speaking to them.
I think we tried that and they still wanted to get all handsy with you.
True,
Maybe
but they did seem to understand.
maybe it's inevitable that that they have to get handsy.
Could
It could
be.
be that the reason they're trying to contact you in particular is that that's their way of sharing the answer that we seek.
This is possible. But it hurt my brain.
I will be willing to take that risk this time.
The risk of hurting Ozar's brain, or you can.
Well, I was offering my own.
But you can't be touched, right?
Oh, I can.
I thought you had an impermeable seal around you entirely.
Well, but my skin is part of the armor. The armor's part of my skin. I'm basically just all me now.
Oh, so I thought because you can't smell. I thought like your senses are blocked. I was assuming that
Well,
was
yeah, because the suit didn't have this. The suit doesn't have a sense of smell. And I haven't. My abilities haven't extended through the suit yet.
okay. That's cool.
I don't have a sense of touch either yet. So
That's interesting because they have to make skin contact. That's so. But you're saying the suit is your skin now.
pretty much, yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I assume you all go back to Sector 7 or something.
Yeah.
That's where you went. You found them last time. And when you go, do you have any particular MO or strategy, or do you? Because I could say obviously they're there still, and they are kind of huddled around the similar places. You go there.
What? Okay. Instead of actually landing, Ozar will step out and float down and light up and say the following: Thrum, the star is about to explode. We must have some of you come with us so that we can attempt to save you and save all of our culture and
All of
knowledge
their knowledge.
and all of your knowledge. Will you follow us? Will you come with us?
So after you say that and you light up, one Throm begins to rise above the rest of the masses of the Throm, and rises up to your level, and begins to reach his hand out to you.
Let us get inside first.
I'm not wearing protection.
Well, actually, I am, but with the light up now, remember I changed it.
Oh, it's impermeable, isn't it?
Yes. Touch me once,
Never
take
again.
away my intelligence.
Okay, so you kind of move back up into the ship, and it follows you back into the ship like breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
It tries. It's gonna try to touch you again.
Well, once we're inside, I will land and try to prepare my mind for the influx,
Mm-hmm.
drop my shield, and reach my hand out. Kind of like, the ET stuff. Well,
No.
not with the one claw out, but
You give him the finger.
yeah.
The pointer
Or,
finger.
the Michelangelo where the man is reaching and touching God.
Oh wow, the symbolism of this is awesome.
Yep.
Okay, so when you do, it's very similar, but it doesn't push you backward. But the racking pulse of knowledge pushing through you, and the reason why is because you had this knowledge course through you in the center of soul. And so the first
Yeah.
time it was all new knowledge passing through you, but it's almost like an NND. If you have had this knowledge before, um, then it doesn't hurt you in the same way. It still racks you and shakes you, but it doesn't drain your intelligence that same way. And basically,
Right.
Oh, cool.
the thing communicates to you. I think you all you all got into the dark knowledge stream, right?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Um, so it communicates to you, Ozar, and basically says that he is the selected one to carry on the legacy, and he is willing to travel with you beyond the destruction of soul.
Very good. Come, let us leave. I'll turn and get back in the thing and head towards the asteroid.
Okay.
We
So,
are
Uh,
missing one additional thing.
oh, what's that?
and
We're missing a Wells.
Mm.
And
that's
we've got an
And
Abriel. We've got a Kazar.
you
We have a Throm.
you would know who was it that saw the manifest of the cryopods? I think it was Ozar. Like you all saw in the at the kind of the
yeah. There was, except for Throm, there was
there were some
uh,
wells. Yeah.
mostly Kazar, but there were a couple of April and a couple of Wells, if I remember correctly.
In the cryopods, they're basically the rich and wealthy, but there was like one or two wells. The only missing component really was the throne. You all haven't interacted with wells in the game yet, but you will.
Other than the commissioner.
Oh yeah, of course you
Yeah.
did. You met the wells commissioner. Sorry about that.
So Cronus wouldn't be super satisfied with, saving just the knowledge. I mean, yes, that's a win, but the real win he's here for is to save Sol and the three planets around it. So
Hmm.
he hasn't contacted this Thrawn before, so he's gonna try to time walk around him and see if he can see anything with his clairsentience.
And does it go back for? Because I know the clairsentience is kind of about the place that it's been.
Yeah, this is GM controlled, so go ahead and do whatever you think is fitting.
Yeah, because I'm thinking um, maybe you see flashes of time past and even iterations past. Like this Throm is unique in that he has survived rebirths before.
Oh, interesting.
He's been around the block a couple times.
Yeah, but you only see that just because maybe there's like a signature of his own timeline, almost like carbon dating, where you can see that he has cycled. Because I think you knew that the rebirth of soul is, and the increment that it is, that it explodes and is reborn, is the base unit for time travel. Like,
Right.
so it's like you can tell his whatever carbon date is the number of is
Right.
exact
No,
to that.
no. Chronos has come to that realization that if he succeeds in this mission, the component of the time police will be destroyed and they won't be able to control time anymore or edit time.
Well, and yeah, that's the best I can say right now is that's what you understand would happen as far as editing time, right? I don't want to betray a plot line, so I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay. Yep.
I've already
Good
done
enough.
enough damage. Okay, so with that knowledge, and you all know that this destruction is imminent. I don't know. Do you have some card up your sleeve that you want to try to play, Chronos, to try to prevent it? I don't think there is a readily available way for you. Now, obviously, the coordinates, time and space coordinates that you've been given are this asteroid mining base, but I don't know that you all would know anything about how to prevent the stop of Soul. For all practical purposes, it is inevitable.
Right. No, unless he's able to trip across some knowledge or technology that allows the reintroduction of the energy from the dark matter units back into Soul remotely or physically carrying the stuff back, he's still looking for the answer.
Okay.
Even that wouldn't fix it. You could reintroduce all of it back. If this is a cosmic event, it will happen.
Yeah, and that was one of the things that I think it was the Dark Knowledge Master told you all in the Heart of Soul, that you could introduce all of the remaining energy pods back in, and it might delay it like a cycle or 2 cycles around Soul, but this star has been depleted. Like there's no way to really stop, as far as what he said.
And this isn't a star. We should probably kind of get away. It's not really a star. Stars don't get reborn over and over.
Yeah. Oh, even the dog disagrees with you about that. It's this is for the best they know. They call it a star, right? It is.
Right. But if this is like I say, a cosmic event where this has happened before,
Yep.
it's not how we understand stars to work.
Agreed. There is some mythical, godlike, creative force, something inside this thing.
For sure. And the fact that it restarts the timeline for Soul, we don't know that it doesn't restart the timeline for the whole universe.
Right. Well, I mean, it does for your group apparently. So, I mean, this is the metronome for.
Well, it wouldn't
Time
be,
cops.
wouldn't be
That is a great
Mhm.
way to describe it. It is the metronome
yes,
for the ability to travel through time.
but it doesn't
But it
reset
doesn't
it. Yeah,
mean
yeah.
that the way that's right. That doesn't mean that the way the use of it, although it sounds like they're the good guys, it doesn't mean that they are.
Right. No, I understand. But we don't know what else is dependent on this universal pulse.
That's where I was hinting at, right? Yes, Chronos's time devices and the time, authorities or police, they use this, but that they may not be the only people that use it. They may not, and there might even be universal principles that are built upon the metronome.
It's a mini Big Bang.
I mean, my character is an expert on stars, and this doesn't fit. the whole rebirth thing. It's something else. It's Star Plus.
There you go. We can make up a name for it. It's Soul.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all are, I assume, going back to this escape asteroid pod thing where
Yes.
they are at. And when you make your way back there, it doesn't take you very long, right? You probably are 30 minutes in flying. You're not in warp or anything like that, but you get back and
If we need to go faster, we can.
Sure. So you get back.
I mean,
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
no, if we need to get faster, I mean, I'm strong enough. I can probably pick up this ship, and I fly at like 8,000 times the speed of light.
Awesome. So if you want to, because it is urgent, right? So you all are trying to move fast before the star explodes or the soul explodes. So let's say that happens, because honestly, you all are about probably 4 or 5 hours before it explodes.
Yeah.
And that will give us at least some time to unwind what happens here before the explosion happens. So you get back, you approach, you see amongst an asteroid belt or a series of asteroids, you see one that's clearly got, mechanical connections and energy readings, and it's what you all see on the screen. And as you approach, it hails you, and it says, Oqthcalian mining transport. Identify yourself and your mission.
I mean, Ozar would know what the ship number is
Yeah.
because
Yep. And
this is pilot. This is pilot Ozar and whatever the name of the ship is. Our mission is to continue is to bring the final pieces together to save our culture.
the voice over the comm says, there is no additional. You are not authorized for a flyby on the tower. No, it rejects that and says, no additional components necessary. The this location does not require additional transport. Your landing is not authorized.
Our landing will be authorized because you do not have all of the information needed. We do.
They are obviously not going to agree with you, and will say, return to your original destination, or face open defensive minute, or whatever it says. Basically, we're going to attack you if you continue.
Chronos will use his fringe benefit for getting license to or permission to land. He has the fringe benefit amongst others: concealed weapon permit, diplomatic immunity, international police powers, license to kill, local police powers, security clearance, starship license, temporal space powers, and time machine license and weapon permit where appropriate.
So,
So he'll use his security clearance and local police powers to provide the appropriate clearance to get us to land.
so I think from a special effect, what it would be is that somehow you're able to manipulate the timeline so that this ship's call sign is on the manifest, like they're expecting it, because
Right. Yeah. He says, "Can you review your manifest again? This is ship da 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 da." That kind of thing.
yeah, and
And FYI, that was 34 points of cost for that list of fringe benefits.
finally came into play. So the guy on the communicator says, "I've already checked the number. I'm not going to check it again." And then he stops and pauses, and he goes, "Oh, well, that's odd." And he says, and he's like stuttering and sputtering. Your ship is authorized to land. He's like dejected. And so the only landing spot is right over here.
Yeah.
And so if you don't mind, we don't have the ship, but go ahead and put your tokens there. Ozar of Soul is disconnected.
What?
Oh no,
Oh, shit.
not that.
Nope, it's over with. He's out. He died.
Done.
Well, that's weird because I'm still showing on my. There, finally.
Where are we going? Up in the.
We're trying to go.
Oh, you don't have
Up
auto
into-
lift on, I don't think.
I don't.
Yeah.
What are you talking
Boom!
about?
I'm in.
Auto raise is what you need.
Oh damn! I lost my.
I now got it. I just was trying to get it up there.
Oh.
Go ahead and put Ozar in there because I don't think I have auto lift on him.
I got him. I got you.
It is now.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, I'm bigger than I'm supposed to be. I'm just gonna shrink a little bit.
Thank you.
Oh, that's big. Wrong direction.
Well, space can put on weight.
Hey! I'm going on a diet.
Adds 15 pounds.
No. Space is supposed to remove weight. Right?
I
You're
believe it removes
weightless.
bone density, which removes
Yes.
weight.
So this is definitely a photograph I would like to have. I don't know if y'all mind moving your. No, I want the yellow hand in there. Yeah. This reminds me of like, what's the movie where they are? I forget what it is, where they have to go like do a oil rig dig into an asteroid. Armageddon, I think, is the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fun movie.
Ozar of Soul. Connected.
I was thinking with the other two guys up here, it kind of reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, everybody walking down the hallway.
So the two guards, Ozar, you would recognize them. They are Khazars, but they are weapon masters. They are not just Khazar warriors in the cast, but they are like the most dangerous of the Khazars. And you all kind of get off the ship here, and there's an air barrier on the outside edge, so you're inside it now, right? But you can still see out into the stars, and this there is a door that opens, and there is a voice like entry path, like a not a path, but like a not a, it's like a biometric place where you have to speak. And the weapon master is, both of them are eyeing you all warily.
I
Chronos do
definitely
his
want to
thing.
use my fringe benefit again if possible.
What are you saying to them?
Well, I'll show them the appropriate identification. In this case, I would say it's diplomatic immunity.
They kind of smile and snicker at you and say to you that there is no diplomatic immunity that can allow you to enter this door.
Yeah, time freeze. Yeah, at that point he would activate his entangle
Oh,
and
just straight to it, huh?
just force his way past them.
Okay, so you're gonna entangle one of them.
Oh, no, it's an area effect. It's an area effect.
But you're entangling everybody then, huh?
Everybody.
Well, if I can fudge it out so that I don't entangle our group, even though I'm immune, but I know that not all the members of my group are, I'd like to push it further away so it just grabs them and not us.
Well, but y'all are in the middle of them. There's one on both sides.
There's only two of them?
On this side at least.
Then if I don't have a choice, can I make it so I can not entangle one of my partners?
Yeah, you could just go to the one side. I don't think you're going to be able to get both of them without entangling both of them. Unless,
I see. I get it. Okay. Well, it's annoying, but I'm still gonna do it. So I'll throw down the entangle, and then I will. I'll hit them with an attack.
so make your entangle first.
You're doing multi-attack?
Yep. Yeah. The entangle is an area effect, so it'll hit easy.
Well, I need to know the defense of it. That was all.
Oh yeah. I'm looking for it. Time stop. Entangle 1d6 and 7 PD, 1 ED.
7 PD, 1
Strength only to
ED.
break out.
And then
Although it
it's.
should have been, yeah, whatever.
And will you roll the dice for it so I can see how much body it has?
Oh, sure.
And it is the body counts on it, right? So it's basically going to be 1 or 2, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Or 0, I guess.
Could even be 0. Yeah.
Well, you got 2 body.
It's gonna be 1.
Well, you got a 6 though. Wouldn't that be?
Yeah, that's the wrong roll. It's 1 body.
Oh.
I didn't hit killing attack. Sorry.
It doesn't need to be. You rolled a 6. It's 2 body.
Yeah, that's us.
Oh, I rolled a 6. Oh, I thought I rolled a 2.
Yes.
Yes. Too much
No.
wine. Sorry.
That's all
Yeah,
right.
2 body.
Never too much wine, man. Never too much wine. Okay. So you don't get a breakout on entangles. You're only on grabs. So you get to make your second multi attack, and this is what, a -2.
-4 because I'm gonna hit them both.
Okay.
Okay, so you probably do want to roll the entangled in because you would have been at -4 to hit that. Even though you're hitting the hex, I don't know what your bonuses to hit are.
No, I agree.
Yeah, that's funny. I was thinking it was not. I thought it was -2, but it's you start with a -4 for all the subsequent.
No, it's a -2 for every attack over the first, but that minus affects all attacks.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
And if you miss any of them along the way, you miss all the rest of them.
That's right.
Okay.
So pretty easy hitting the hex.
Oh yeah.
Now let's see if you get the other guys. But they're at half DCV now because they are entangled, or 0 DCV now.
And you want to put -4 instead of the +4 that you've got on there for the table.
Oh, yeah, probably, huh?
That still would have hit.
-4.
Yeah, it still hit
No,
the
that's
DCV 3. So
yeah, that's a big difference. Yeah.
yeah, that is a big difference.
And again, they are going to be at 0 DCV, right? Because of entangled. They're not half. Half is
Correct. No, 0.
yeah. So you hit them.
I think I've figured out.
Barely hit the other one.
You're still there. Okay.
Let's see, where was I? What does the blaster do?
Maybe the only thing you had to do was ask them, please. Maybe that was all you had to do. All you had to do was
That's
say,
usually
please.
not how you get past weapon masters, though.
All you had to do was say, please.
Speak friend and enter.
I appreciate that roll.
What the hell?
I appreciate that roll too.
Am I doing something wrong on my rolls?
I hope not.
Just rolling badly, it looks like. Actually, the 5d6 17 body is not bad.
Just
It'd
the
be,
stun
let's see,
multiplier, yeah.
15. Yeah, it's the stun multiplier. You rolled a 1 for the stun multiplier.
So, how much knockback is done on those?
It's 3d6 because they're killing attacks.
Oh, shoot. Redo.
That is so much more disappointing.
So 9 minus
Can't name your
6,
food that
12. But I guess it doesn't really matter because it's only strength to break out, so they can't really break out of the entangles they're frozen in, so it doesn't.
Oh, does the entangle act as a defense of any sort?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, but also because it doesn't act as a defense of any sort, I'm not going to give it the benefit of doing knockback damage to them because it doesn't act as a defense. Like if it's not physical to take damage, then it can't be physical to give damage either.
So they're kind of frozen in place because of the time stop.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it's a
All right.
can't get it both
Not
ways.
worth
Yeah.
winning.
Yeah. Okay. So what did you hit them with? What was the blast that happened?
It's laser blast killing attack energy.
Okay, so you can see that it hits their hard shell, but it doesn't even pierce through it. None of it.
All right. Well, they're still held.
Yep. And I'm going to give everybody else a free action. Maybe your first Ozar and Stellars to try to break out of this thing.
Yeah. So Cronus will say, "Oh, they've got hard armor."
Second.
Mozar as well, if you want to try to make your.
Oh, that's true. This is these are action, so yeah, it's full dice.
So Ozar does not break out whatsoever. This happened last time where Ozar was entangled the whole time. And somebody had to move him out of the entangle. Is that the way that we did it, basically?
Oh, I see.
I think I grabbed him and ran with him.
Yeah. Okay, so you get your whole action. Is that right? 7 to 9?
Yeah.
You don't. Well, you did double the body, though, so yes, you do.
Yeah.
But Ozar is still entangled fully. Ozar, this is a common theme for you in this game.
That Chronos entangles him and he stands there.
Or Thrum.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ozar. Are you there with us still? We lost you.
Oh, no, I'm here. Sorry. I had the mic muted.
Okay. We were just razzing you for always being entangled or
Yeah.
stupefied.
Yeah.
Stellar, you get your full action.
So I will step over to Buddy there, grab him. Let's see how that goes.
Who are you grabbing?
It's a perfect opportunity for Haymaker. He's at 0 DCV.
Well, I'm also I'm gonna grab him and throw him out the airlock.
Oh,
Nice.
it's miserable. I'm not gonna
Where's
make
my
you.
grab?
I'm not gonna make you roll that because he's at 0 DCV. So you've grabbed him.
Well,
Maybe, but you
which
got
is good.
Yeah. Okay.
And then 70 strength. I throw him.
Okay, so he is just moving along like a tumbleweed. I don't know, I'm just gonna lock him and then just. I would like to have him moved. Open master.
We already have all the Khazars we need.
Ooh. Okay, so Ozar, you use that action and do not get to act now. So now we get into actual combat. I'm only going to bring Khazar 2 in. Okay, Khazar Weapon Master 2 goes first. And he is going to roll to break out.
No, he's not.
7, 10 body. So he broke out, but he doesn't exceed it by 2. 7 minus 3 is 2. He exceeded it by 1. Does he get? I think he gets half a phase.
Yeah, half phase. Yep.
Okay, so he breaks out, and then levels his pulse blaster, which is this little triple claw-looking thing that he has on his hand.
Mm-hmm.
At I'm trying to think. He would try to hit Chronos. The Chronos.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm trying to think, can he actually hit Chronos without hitting an actual?
Oh, hit Ozar.
Yeah,
Hit Ozar. Give me some more end.
but that's actually going to happen. He is going to hit. Can he? No, he can. He can scoot by. I mean, he can't scoot by, but he can like just move his gun in front of Ozar to try to shoot at Chronos. You're not getting extra in on my watch.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna complain.
Okay, so he is going to try to hit.
5% full.
Needs a 12 or less.
That's a hit.
Okay. And he is hitting you with a pulse blast, which
Checking for vulnerabilities. You said pulse?
Mm-hmm. It's energy.
Nope, not vulnerable. I'm good.
Okay, so it's 16 body. This is killing damage and 32 stun.
Ow.
And then I will roll the 3 dice.
32. I don't take any stun. I take some body.
17, 6,
You said
9,
16 body?
16
No.
body.
I have 16 resistant.
Oh, gosh. Of course you do. Yeah, and then 18 meters of knockback.
Oh, that's going to affect me.
Okay.
I don't have any knockback resistance.
So you will hit the wall after 9
Oh, stop.
meters. Or 8, is that right? Let me get it right. From you to the wall. 9, after 9.
It's gonna be 9 dice regardless.
Yeah.
No, it just hurts the ego.
Oh, absolutely, and knocks you on your butt usually.
Yeah. So you are down and 9
And
dice.
no break ball, only acrobatics.
Golly, man. Where's Sandcrab when you need him?
I know. God dang it.
So that is, whoa. That's 40 stun on 9 dice. That's a good roll.
Hey, I take some stun.
40 stun, 11 body, none of that gets through, but it does knock him down. And the Khazar Weapon Master snarls, you have no place here. You have no place in the rebirth.
Wow, they let grunt soldiers in on that information?
Oh, gosh. Chronos, it's your turn. You called him a... Did you speak that? You called him a grunt? He took it as an insult.
Oh yeah. Oh good.
Might even be enraged now.
Awesome. I'm a little kind of annoyed at the Khazar. No offense, Ozar.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
I can
annoyed at
really
the
do
Abril
anything.
too, so it's all good.
You can play at that game. Chronos will activate his jetpack, fly over to this side of him, and wait a second. That's not the side I meant. Why can I not move properly? There we go. Ah,
Oh, now you went above it. Yeah, now you got to come back from the opening in the collider is on the bottom.
I will use the gizmo tool to put myself where I want to be.
Why is there a ruler on the ground?
There we go. And standing behind him, I will click over my Chronos blaster to the repulsor setting and blast that guy.
So you've become repulsive?
Yes,
So repulsive.
always have been.
Wait, is somebody got the blue ruler on the ground? Stellar Sentinel, are you measuring? Oh, okay. I was wondering what that was. It's like I want to take a photo.
Yeah,
of it.
sorry, that's my icon because yes, I was measuring distance.
Okay.
Now we know. I will make a to hit roll. This is an area effect, 8.5 d6 repulsor beam.
No.
How large of an area?
Yeah, it's not that large. I think it's cone. Let me check.
because, well, I mean, at least Ozar can survive in space and can fly, and it would get him out of the effect of the time stop.
Yeah, it's cone. So it's 8 meter cone. So it goes from him out 8 meter. It won't hit Ozar.
Okay.
And did I hit?
I mean, if it's
7 or
really
less
important
to
here,
the DCV of whatever the area is.
Yeah, I think
You still have the -4 in there. You still have your -4.
Oh,
You're not doing multi-attack. So,
but even
7,
still, I mean, you have
14,
to 3. I
13.
mean,
yeah, I didn't notice that was there. Sorry.
he's definitely in a hex that you're hitting, though.
Oh,
I mean, that's
cool.
you hit the hex.
I'll roll damage. It's 8.5. Roll.
that's
Nice.
Okay.
39 stun and 10 body.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, this is a double knockback attack.
Okay, so roll your knockback.
A 20 body for knockback.
Correct.
Okay.
11, 22 meters.
Okay. Let's see.
Bye.
No, not permanently. We'll see. So let's measure how far he's going to go.
To infinity and beyond.
It's not the way this works. It's not the way any of
Yeah,
this
well,
is supposed to work.
there's also nothing that's going to stop him.
Yes, I appreciate that. That knockback should be like times 10, but that is not the rules right now.
No, it should be the normal.
Yeah.
We're in gravity right now. He's not.
But he's gonna continue to moving because that just basically converts it to
Velocity.
velocity, right? Which means next segment, not next phase, he'll continue to move.
Okay. So you hit him. Ozar, it's your turn. You hit him from behind too, by the way, which is just really chaps me. Okay.
Well, I guess I'll try it again.
Or you could hold and let Stellar move you out of the range, I guess.
I can turn the power
Just
off.
break you out of it.
Or, yeah, I'll
Is
hold.
your entangle dispellable?
No, that he had to buy it. Like the way to get out of it was to be moved. I think that's the way you bought it, right? I forget how you.
No, I think the entangle is dispellable.
No, normal entangles are not.
Yeah, you have to buy it that way.
Normal entangle. Oh, you have to buy it additional? No,
Yep.
it's
Yes.
not
Actually,
not
entangles by
dispellable.
I don't even think there's a dispellable option for entangle.
Yes, there. Maybe.
There is one for barrier.
Yeah, but I think there might be one
I think
for
there
entangle.
is. There is dismissible, but you have to do it as like an advantage or something. I think so. But nonetheless, you can't just turn yours off.
I'll break him out in a minute.
So you.
It doesn't have to be his strength to break him out, right?
Yeah, it does. It does because they don't take damage.
Well,
from anything.
Can I add my telekinesis to it?
by the way,
To my base strength?
What would you do? Like teamwork or coordinate your own role? I've never allowed that to happen before, but because it's such an annoyance to you, I will let you do it.
Okay.
You can also push your strength.
Yeah, well, that
hard.
was the 6 dice that I tried earlier.
So this is basically the equivalent of you doing your own strength plus your own telekinesis strength, which I guess doesn't meet the definition of his power because it's only strength, not TK. So I'm going to say no because that then just defeats the whole point of the power.
If I had known that, I think I would have definitely bought that into the power. But
we've gone through this so many times with this character, like.
Right, no, but I mean, even then, I thought it was dismissible.
Yeah, entangles by default are not dismissible.
The way you all did it last time was we defined it that you just have to move him out of the area. And once they're out of the area, because of the special effect, they're no longer entangled.
Good enough.
They can't move themselves out of
Our
there.
next action will be to grab him with the Chronos ray and move him out and back in.
So you left hold. We're going to left hold you. Stellar Sentinel could do it for you.
Yeah, just throw me out. I can fly back.
Stellar, are you gonna get him out of this thing? Stellar, are you there?
Yeah, I'll move over. Sorry, I'm just actually reading through that section on Entangle,
Hmm.
just to see if there's anything else we could possibly do. But yeah, I can easily move him. I can do a grab by on him. He's at 0 DCV and
Yeah.
get him out of it.
Yeah, a dismissible for an entangle is a 5-point adder. That's it. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, cool.
Look at me, I'm never fast on rules, by the way, so I'm really impressed with myself for that.
Where did, that must you doing in the Hero Designer?
Yeah, it's probably an advanced player guide rule.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's got to be because I'm looking at this and it's not in here. So yep, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Okay, so you grab him, you move him, you throw him out. And I will say, how far are you throwing him out of this thing?
I'm just grabbing him and holding him, not throwing him.
Why are you going to get him out of the effect?
How big is the effect?
Oh, we all just got disconnected.
16.
Steam just shut down.
Huh.
I'm going to just reload the thing and bring us all back in.
I haven't been kicked out yet. So
And my cursor's still moving.
Yeah, everything crashed for me, so I'm going to restart.
Pretty
Yep.
weird.
Ah, there we go.
So I mean, I've got a 40 inches of flight, so I should be able to grab him and take him out. Even if I know he can handle space, I could take him outside.
Okay, how far? I guess what I'm asking is because that Weapon Master is also out there. So are you flying in the same direction as the Weapon Master, or are you going in some different direction?
Well, I would fly just as far out as I need to get him. See, can I fly him out of the area and then take him back in?
Yeah, I think so, because that's not the way that he's bought the power, right? It's not a constant, so he's not gonna.
Right.
So I would say yes.
Okay. So yeah, with 40 meters of flight and a grab by, I should be able to grab him mid-flight and swoop out and back in.
Okay, that sounds great. So you all get right back into the thing. Give me just a second. Ozar is now unentangled, and that was your turn, I assume.
Yep.
Stellar.
That would have been everything.
Okay, so let me load back up, and then I will reload the thing. There's a Khazar that's going to get to go again, and that's why I'm not necessarily done with this, because my poor Khazar might get a chance to go. What speeds are you all? 5s or 6s?
Yes. 5.
And Chronos and Ozar, what are y'all?
Chronos 6.
Ozar's a 4.
4, 5, 6.
Okay, so I probably do need to finish this battle, because he's a speed 5, and I think that means who goes on segment 2? Chronos.
6s.
Yeah.
So Chronos is going to get a chance to go again before the Weapon Master gets to go, and I think that's going to matter.
Sure.
So give me just,
I'll blast him again with the repulsor ray.
This is now, what is he, 22 meters out? So
That's all right. It's area effect.
But even at range, you're going to have to hit that spot with a range modifier. I'm calling it
Range
as a
modifier
miss.
on 22.
I'm-
Let me check. Let me look it up. 23. It's not that much.
I'm calling a missed
Range
shot.
modifier is -4. Woo!
It's going to missed shot right now.
All right. Let me get up the GUI and I'll roll. Or do you want me to just roll on the roller?
No. I want it to be clean. Give me a second. Let me get the good out.
Can we rejoin?
Yeah, you can. That's actually a pretty quick reload, y'all. I'm not gonna. Now I've jinxed it. Okay. You could still go there. 51. Okay. Rampage, your ping to me is like a. I guess you are on the left coast. That's why. I was like, why are you so much closer to me than everybody else?
There's your hit roll.
What'd you do? What'd you get? 7 or less.
7 or less.
You did a -4, but the DCV of that hex is an 8.
The DCV of that hex is a 3.
I'm kidding. I'm being stupid.
It's a very dodgy hex.
The hex is
You're definitely hit some argument for me on that one.
yeah. Your response was so serious. No, it's a 3.
It's a 3.
Okay, roll the damage dice, please.
Hex dives for cover.
You hit him in the back again. That's the worst part because he's still.
No, he was tumbling through space, so he's actually facing me upside down.
Oh yeah.
So I hit him right in the face.
This time. That's awesome. I do need to like spin him upside down. Let's see if I can do that. Oh my gosh. Oh, because it's only. I was like, why is that bad? Oh, it's 8 dice. That's not terrible.
Yeah, it's a terrible roll. That's okay. It doesn't matter. 7 body, which is 14. Now I just need to get lucky on the roll for knockback.
Come on, 2, 2, 2.
Well, it's going to be at least 3.
Ow.
There it is.
Oh,
3.
Why is it 3?
So you got 14 minus 11.
Oh.
So 3.
It's not a killing
Minus
attack.
11. It's a killing attack, right?
No, it's not.
No, you were doing your.
Oh, no, you're right. I don't know what I'm doing. It's
So you want
been
to
one of those
reroll?
days.
I'll take that one.
Yeah, I'm rerolling. Rerolling.
Give me a worse roll.
Oh, my
God! That's awesome. Thank you for the reroll.
Hold on. I want to roll my hero points.
No, we didn't do it. We forgot.
No,
Are you really going to put hero
I
points
did.
in a knockback just for spite?
Yes, I am.
Just
Yes,
for
totally,
spite.
100%. I have 7 hero points.
That's awesome.
I put all 7 into it.
This is nonsense. This is nonsense. So he goes back 9 more meters. Upside down. So he is.
spinning.
He is.
Oh, can I just spend 1 hero point and re-roll? Is that the deal? Has that how it works?
No. That's only to add the number. I have no generosity right now. So he is 22 plus 9. He is 31. Oh my gosh. He is 30.
Always give your good troopers spacesuits, man.
Yeah. He is 31 meters away. Okay, let me get everybody in this combat again.
Plus 22.
No, I did the 9 plus the 22. That's why I got 31.
Yeah. Remember, it was 14 minus 4, which is 10. Plus 7 is 17.
Well, no, he had 14 minus 12 was his total. Not the body, but the actual roll. You're only taking the body. It was the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Never mind.
No, he's already pushed back far enough. So, this would be Ozar's turn. You had a held action that I'm giving you now without having to do it. So we're still on segment 12. Ozar, did you want to take your held action now that you have been brought back into the...
Yeah, I'll walk over to the voice. Actually, where is the Throm?
Oh,
He
great.
would be on the ship.
Well, I assume you all would have gotten him off the ship with you, right? I just didn't place
Yeah.
him.
Okay.
Give me a second. Love that I
So
have
he's in the entangle, is what you're saying.
that. No, that's true. Why don't I have a Throm with me?
You want one?
Do you have one?
Yeah, I stole all your models.
It's awesome.
Go ahead and give me permission. I'll drop one out.
It's very practical. Promote.
You had cool models. What can I say?
Oh, I didn't make them. I bought them, so please,
Well,
please
that-
use them.
You okay? Then you bought really good models.
Yeah, no, I don't make. I make very little these days. I don't have time. Just no time.
Where'd he go? Oh, he's up.
He's
on
on the roof.
He doesn't want to hang out with us, guys. Jeez.
Awesome. I know I have that somewhere because it's part of. He is not that big.
Well, you said he was like the Master Throm, so
Oh, good. We can make him larger. That's awesome. Okay, so he is.
Well, now,
he's the big floaty Master Throm.
Okay, Ozar, it is your turn.
okay, I'll pick him up and carry him with us, and I'll head over towards the. I'll use the TK.
Oh, to pick him up.
And I'll. Well, no, I just don't want more of his memories coursing through my mind. Even though it's not, it's still a little annoying. Um,
I'll carry him.
I can. I've got a 20 TK strength. I can carry him.
So you're going to use your action then to grab the Throm and move him, but that's your action, right? You can't do anything else after that. Because if you grab him,
Okay. All right. Yeah. No, that's fine.
you've just got him. Because I don't think you can throw him. I guess you could.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to throw him. We'll eventually, when we get inside, we'll eventually get out of it.
Okay, now you got to figure out how to get inside. So, Stellar, you've already gone. This is post segment 12. Take recoveries. The weapon master gets his recovery. Thank you. This is segment number 2, and Chronos goes. No, was that the segment 2 that just happened?
I thought that was segment 2.
That was segment
I
2.
appreciate your honesty.
Yeah.
Thank you. Segment number 3, the Khazar Weapon Master gets to go. And
However, I did get to recover my stun from segment 12, right?
yeah, because he hit you in 12. So it would be post segment you would have gotten that. Yeah. And you didn't do any stun to him when you were pushing him further out into space. But he does. You see like little directional boosters come on him. And he starts to fly back toward the main location, to the door. Let me see if I can get back to him. You all thought he was out of the game.
Oh, he's definitely out.
And I actually do have position shift. That's awesome. I bought position shift on it. And so his position shift will be to be respectable again. And
The big thing position shift is useful for in flight is not having to stand up.
but that I'm giving him the benefit of just riding himself. Yeah, that's the whole.
But no, exactly that's exactly it. Yeah.
Because he doesn't need to be disrespected. And I think I would give him negatives from shooting back at Chronos upside down.
Which would be pretty awesome, really.
Yeah. He relowers that pulse blaster back at. No, actually, he lowers his big rocket blaster on the back of him, and he kind of lowers that down and aims that in your direction.
In what phase?
This is segment 3, the top of segment 3. And he is going to blast you and Ozar both, actually, is who he's going to get, because it's an area effect rocket blaster. He's no joke.
Annoying.
And it's looking for a hex of 3. So it is going to get you both. And rocket blaster does 7 body, but 42 stun. And I will roll the knockback on it.
I take 9 stun.
And there's no knockback, of course. It's so not the right effect. Ozar, do you take any stun on a 42 stun resistant? It's killing. Ozar, are you there?
Oops. Yeah, I had my thing up. But for the stun, I get to apply even non-resistant, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, because
Okay.
if you have
So 22.
20 stun, huh? Or 22 stun.
Okay.
Yeah, I take 22 stun.
Oof. Does that get you?
Um, yeah, it stuns me. So I recover from being stunned.
Okay, there you go.
And
Can you do anything else after recovering from being stunned?
no, I absorb
Oh,
7 body
that's physical damage
that
you absorb
goes.
from?
Oh, it's physical.
Yeah, that was like a rocket blaster.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have energy absorption and physical absorption. So I take 22 stun and I get 7 back.
Oh. Back to stun, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Physical goes to stun, energy goes to end.
When you get stunned, though, you drop the thrum, or you're no longer grabbing him anymore.
Well, I hadn't picked him up yet.
Oh, I thought you said you did grab him in your last phase at 12.
You have some time to discuss how you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you just you drop him now. So you're gonna have to
Yeah, I
grab him all
hadn't
over.
really lifted. Yeah, I hadn't really lifted him.
Yeah, I'm just saying you're gonna have to make your grab attempt again. That's all, because
You know what? That's very.
you
That's sort of-
lost your touch it. Stellar, it's your turn. Stellar, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, and I am going to move
You're cutting out a little
there,
bit. Okay.
and I'm going to turn on my light.
Well, that's rude. Is it a flash attack?
Oh no, it's just the darkness field around me, and then a total of an 8-meter, was it radius? Is minuses to hit me, or minuses to be hit anybody inside of it.
Okay. So there's like a darkness field, but it's bright. It's light
It's
darkness.
bright light. Yeah, it's bright light, like in a 3-meter radius around me to the point you can't see me, and then outside of that, it's still bright to the point where people are at -2 to hit people in that area.
Okay.
Then Pac-Man would have gone and
Interesting.
killed him.
And it covers everybody that's around you. Would it cover the Throm and the?
It should. 8 meters. It
Yeah.
should have that radius.
Like,
Yeah,
Okay.
easily.
taking his
Okay.
authority.
Need to get you a darkness
Oh,
field.
and I actually do have to roll to hit with that, even though I'm hitting an adjacent hex, which is my hex. So if I roll an 18 for whatever reason, the power doesn't work.
I can't make it a light field. I wish I could. Or maybe I need to make you a light field. No. Why is it so difficult? Why is everything so difficult?
Gizmo tool.
Well, even just to get it to where I could gizmo it was the hard part. So I need to just crush you all with the darkness field.
And that's almost perfect size too.
Look at me. Okay, so Chronos, it's your turn. I want a photograph of that because it's cool.
So I'm thinking this is a spaceport. Most spaceports have like an activatable force field to be able to close the port in case they're attacked or whatever, or unauthorized vehicles try to land. So it looks like this over here
Warlock,
um,
if this plan
might be the panel that controls that kind of stuff. Do you think it would be reasonable to be able to make a systems operation role, mecha, science fiction, and space vehicles to be able to turn the force field on? so that he can't come back in?
Oh, that's totally awesome. Yeah, make your skill roll.
All right, it's 13 or less. Let me find it. Oh, yes.
That's awesome. So you activate. It's like a blue light force field that is covering the front, and it's. I mean, you even know it's kind of like even a damage shield, not just a force field.
Right. Let's see what we can do about getting into this place.
As you do that, the Khazar Weapon Master screams like the Wrath of Khan. He's just furious.
Except he's in space and we can't hear him, so
Yeah.
he just opens his mouth and we giggle.
Well, actually, I have lip reading, so I can tell you.
You lip read the scream. It's fantastic.
Well,
Guys, he's saying.
Are you guys turning all of Palewood in? Like,
I give him a big thumbs up.
We got
and
this.
Stellar Sentinel, we just got lost Stellar Sentinel
Oh,
darn. On TTS. Isn't Chronos' real name Khan?
Yes, it is.
He screams Khan!
Amazing that he knows your name.
So great.
Of course, we don't know he
Right.
says that, but hey.
Yeah.
That is pretty fucking good.
That's great. It's your last name, though, so he's being very formal about it. Okay, so that effectively takes him out of the combat. He's going to come back, try to shoot through. It's going to blast. It's never going to happen. Y'all can make like faces at him and stuff, but he's not going to get back through that field. How are y'all going to get inside this door? There's a panel over there. It's voice activated.
Well, again, I am going to call on the 34 points I put into for fringe benefits and see if there's anything I can get in here. Oh, what is this? Security clearance? Come on. I take out my ID card and slide it in that baby. Open the door.
No, I appreciate the points you spend on it, but this is not just any security clearance. This is like a clandestine. It's like you're expecting security clearance to let you in the villain's lair, right? It's not going to get you in there. There is something more. Like it recognizes your security clearance, and it's a beginning to authorize, and it does give you this. Like it says authorizing. Please speak the command necessary to open the door.
Excellent. As soon as I hear it say, please speak, he takes 3 steps and time walks to see who has previously walked through the door and what they said.
Oh, that's really awesome. So they speak this. It's almost like a chant, and do others hear?
You're all terrible.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah. Or actually, wait. Do they hear?
do you
That
hear?
would be generous. So
Ooh, is it
yeah,
audio?
I don't hear. It's only visions.
Oh, that's
But I
awesome.
can I can lip read.
Yeah. So this is cool the way it would work. So you lip read it, and you can understand the words, and it's a phrase that is almost like it's like a very religious phrase that is reciting your commitment to the everlasting soul.
So as it says, enter your speak the words. I'll repeat that.
And it hears you say it, and it says access denied.
Damn it.
Ozar, if you'll make a perception roll, please.
He'll hear me say it, so he'll know what I said.
Working on it.
Yeah. So you hear Chronos speak this, and I'll take that as an intelligence roll as well, and you recognize that as a hymn. And it's a sung hymn. You know it, right? You've heard it at the temple before. And he's just speaking the words very callously, but definitely with no devotion and totally with no pitch.
I'll handle this, Chronos. Walk over to the door, place my hand on it, and sing the hymn.
Oh, and sing the hymn. Do you have a good voice, or is this like a terrible croaking voice? And not you personally, but Ozar.
I don't. Yeah, no. He just because he's fished, he doesn't sound like a frog.
that was not intentional.
You don't croak it out.
Yeah. So is
Yeah.
it beautiful or is it dulcet? What does
To,
he
to
sound
him,
like?
it is beautiful. To the rest of
Well,
us, we're
yeah.
like,
I
whoa,
mean,
is there a frog in here?
That's a good question. I really wouldn't have
Have you
thought what
ever
his.
had to role play or think about character development? Someone's singing voice.
Yeah, no, I
No,
don't think so.
I am pretty disappointed.
The depth of your character build. I'm kidding.
Yeah, well, I mean, with what he is and what he does, he knows at least uh the right melody to
Yeah,
put to it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So you sing this tune out, and it is just this terrible cacophony to everyone else, but to you, it's just sweet music, right? And the gates lift. Like it splits in the middle. The bottom half lowers and the upper half opens.
Yeah, and Chronos will say, yeah, that's what I said.
But what you missed was the
Reflection.
inflection,
the love.
the love,
The intent.
the blessing that
The
it
meaning behind the
received upon
words.
us. Yes,
Okay, so I
and
have to load a different table. This is one where I'm gonna have to. Everybody just hold on to everything. Sorry,
Characters off.
that's not gonna matter because I'm gonna have to load the whole table. So
Okay, fair enough.
Ozar will reach back and pick up the thrum until we're out of. Uh, Holy moly! Now I understand why it probably had issues trying to save it.
there's a lot going on in this, and the assets are small size, but there's a lot of them, and I think it just pushes uh, the chests. So even though
Yeah.
I have them as singular asset bundles,
I do have to say that as far as runs go, I've always found that this uh, sub game has been enjoyable, but it feels like we've already played a whole session at this point.
I'm not following. Like, you want to be done because you're
No,
tired,
I'm just saying it's been so good. I
oh,
thought it
great.
was so enjoyable that it feels like a whole complete session, and now we're just getting to the big scene.
Yeah, I know. There's so much more to happen here. Yeah.
I think a lot of that is because of the smaller team size.
Yep, I agree, man.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that. I totally agree.
You want to promote us, and we'll bring our stuff in?
Yeah. I am enjoying doing the character storyline ones, and those are typically 3 and 4 people.
Yeah, I mean, I think the players get a lot more out of it because they get a lot more direct play time.
Yep, I agree with that too. My guys are all over the place. I don't know. Okay, so you all make it in.
Up top
Yeah.
or down bottom?
Up top. So this little blue force field thing is the closed, what you all just closed. Over here. See anything. Yeah. So y'all are down in that. I think you can. I've left plenty. Oh, Ozar has just lost it. I think you can get in there. I've left enough openings.
Yay!
You drop the thrum, man.
It's terrible. Here, I'll bring it again.
Oh, Ozar's flying on his head. There we go.
I wonder why they can't get through there. Because I can bring them down here.
Yeah, it's a little tough. When I turn on the gizmo tool, it shows a different zone in there.
It's weird. Where is that Throm even? That was losing?
Oh, I see him. He's like
Wherever,
Oh,
across the room.
depending.
this is the third floor. The second and the first floor are better.
I got him.
He's a little baby guy, though.
I definitely think that there's a very cool look to that force field. It is awesome.
Yes.
I'm glad that it comes through, too. Like, I've worked... Because when I first made this asset a long time ago, it was the... it was on my Mac. And this shader just does not work on the Mac. Chronos, you're huge again.
Whoa, whoa! I feel so small.
Yeah. So you should be able to... There you go. Is that everybody? All right. So you all are... I'm totally going to video that because it's cool as all get out. Oh, my Throm is gone.
I was going to try to move him behind me, and then he shot up to the roof.
Yeah. Still a pretty cool shot, I'll say. I'm going to take that. No, it's not the shot I wanted. That was...
Where'd he go? I saw him fall in.
So I'm going to add you all back. You all are now inside the base, you know, and there are weapons trained on you all. You can see it from the weapon masters. There are at least 5 weapon masters in this first floor. You all are in the bay, basically the landing bay. And you are unauthorized.
Turn off the lift. Now I've got 2 Throms up here.
You only wanted one, I thought. And that's still
Yeah.
the prejudice of the Abriel coming through.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Jeez, I'm trying to make up for this.
But you only
I wasn't
wanted
even
one.
there.
You only wanted one, too. That's the best part. Just one. That's all we need.
There, somebody else can stand him up. Apparently, if I pick him up, he goes flying. Probably because I've got the auto lift on. Oh, geez, and now he goes attacks me.
Okay, let me get everybody running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Combat. We may not have enough time to finish this combat.
Hardly. No.
Yeah, but we'll still get started because it's fun.
Hey, guys! That means he hasn't killed us off yet. Yes.
Yeah, you get at least another session because the sun is not exploded, the star is not exploded yet. Okay, so we are in combat now, and we will begin combat. And of course, the Khazar Weapon Masters go before you all. I love it. It's rare. In New Champions, you'll all go before. So they are going to come before and make their way up enough to be able to shoot.
Are you going to allow me to have all of my resistant protections up?
Yeah, we just walked through. Is there not a reason why you should?
Well, no, I mean he's remember he's got a barrier that he can throw up. I may have I'm going to abort
to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And I'm going to do that.
Well, my
PD,
light should still be on as well.
Yeah.
I can finally throw my entangle and not entangle my friends. Yes.
finally, in this whole series, has never happened before. Okay, so
Pretty true, actually.
So, excuse me. So Weapon Master
Thanks.
1 is going to go first. So we can do it. Dice rolls to hit. They're hitting you all with pulse blasts.
Okay. Can I get
They're just going to go left to right. So from left to right, they're hitting Chronos first.
what I'm hearing so far?
No.
They will be up -2 for the area around me.
Ooh, Ooh. So that's going to hit a 7 or less. Is Weapon Master 1 going to hit you on a DCV of 7?
Oh, my DCV is 9.
So Weapon Master 1 blasts past you to the left. It hits the force field, and you can see the force field absorbing it. And that's because of Stellar Sentinel's little darkness around everybody. The Weapon Master 2 is going to... the Weapon Master 2 is going to hit the Throm.
No, the Throm is.
Strom
The
is behind
Throm
the
would be.
darkness field. He can't be seen.
Oh, hold on a second. And this would change things in the strategy of the battle. There is a darkness field surrounding you. Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So
they will do
that 3
different-
meters of darkness, so anything behind it, I mean, unless they can see through the light.
Nope.
somehow.
But that's going to change the Weapon Master 1's attack. So give me just a second to bring that in.
Go ahead and roll.
And actually may make it to where he actually hits this time.
No, you don't.
Did I lose that, or did it just delete? I know there's a dark... Anyway, so because there is a darkness field that is surrounding this area, and it looks like Ozar is in it, everybody is in it.
Be 3 meters out from me.
Yeah, so instead they're just going to basically center their explosive attacks, not explosive, but their area effect attacks in the center of that darkness field. It is still a target. It's still a target. So I can roll again, or I can keep that old roll. Doesn't really matter. And I'll give you the -2, but they're going to hit a 10 or less hex with an area effect. Rocket blast. That is right. That is right. Okay.
What are you telling me?
So in that area, 12 body and 60 stun. My gosh.
Oh, that is wrong.
Oh,
There's some stun multipliers on that.
there are.
Like 3 of them.
Yeah, +3.
Yep.
So Weapon Master 2 is going to do the same thing.
And who's this going against?
Everyone,
All of it.
all of you, because y'all are all in the same
I
darkness
gotta
field.
say, can we die for cover?
A little late now.
For the second one, you can. Did you not get stunned from that first one?
Oh no, I'm sure I'm stunned. Hold on a second. What was 60 stun?
60 stun.
And
12 buddy. That's killing.
what's my stun threshold? My stun threshold is 30. My defense is 33.
Didn't stun you?
I am not stunned by 3.
Well, yeah. So you can dodge out of the darkness field if you want to, or out of the way out of the edge of that, because it is also only.
He's not in the darkness right now. He's not in the actual darkness. The darkness only goes 3 meters. The bright area goes 8 meters.
Well, but I still.
Yeah, I'm in the +2 DCV area, right?
Yes.
Still,
right.
they're gonna. Like you can dodge
So
out of the second one.
getting hit by the first one, what did I see the area effect size as?
It is 4-meter radius,
Oh shit!
and it focused it on.
Well, I'm
Okay,
almost
wouldn't it hit
3 meters
Ozar
away
then?
now.
Ozar's outside 4 meters.
What? Oh,
Barely.
Oh,
Thank
you're right. It
goodness.
may not.
but I
on.
measured that. No, he's like 2.6.
Yeah, no, I got
measuring it's
3.9.
weird.
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah.
I got him.
But
I got 5.
since I've taken stun, but I'm not stunned, I'm definitely going to have to try to dive for cover out of that because I can't take another one of those hits. If I do, I'm down.
And Ozar, you had already mentioned aborting to do something. Didn't you say that?
Yeah, aborting to put up the barrier.
What is the barrier? If you'll tell me that, because I don't know what that is. It big? Is it covering everybody? Is it just you? Is it what is it?
Um,
'Cause-
it's a it's 8 8 8, 2 meter long, 2 meter tall, half meter thick. So I would have tried to
okay, so
get it around the Throm too.
No, you don't have the reach to get it around you and the Throm with 2
yeah.
meters.
Which ones are who you getting? You or the throne?
Me, I mean, mostly me, but
Yeah. So it will destroy that 8 8. So only
yeah, with
4. Yeah.
8
4.
8 body, 8 PD, 8 body.
Okay. So it destroys it, and then what is it? 16 less stun comes through to you.
So it stops all of the body.
Yeah.
Stops all the body.
But what is it?
Because it's
40.
8 defense and 8 body, so there's
40.
It
still
still
4
has
body
4
left on
body
it.
left. And doing a top down, and even just doing the distance check between Stellar and Ozar, he's out of it. He's 6. You, the other measurements, if you don't do it, thing,
Oh! You're saying that you
Ozar is six units
okay?
away
So
from
you wouldn't
Stellar.
even have been affected by the blast.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. So you still aborted to put up a wall.
Right.
Did you put it up to yourself, or would you have put it up in front of the throne?
I didn't realize the Throm was going to be that far away from him. Um, so, I mean, it would be covering. Can I draw?
I don't think you're going to be able to get it to cover both of you. That's the dilemma.
No, I'm not,
So who do you cover?
but it's going to be right here.
So you covered
Okay,
yourself.
why is?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't get stunned by this. Not yet, at least. The is Stellar Sentinel stunned by that, or knocked out at all by that?
I am
Knocked out or stunned?
stunned.
Okay. And then Chronos jumps out of the next one, right?
I have to. Yeah, I mean, I can't. I can't take. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's a good plan, but it's the plan for now. So yeah, he would die for cover to try to get out of the range, and be more than 4 from where they're targeting, which is the darkness.
Okay.
You don't need to make a dex roll.
Where are you trying to
Minus at -1 for every 2 meters you move. 4 meters.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds fair. So I was here. It looks like I'm moving about 4 meters, so -4.
-2.
Minus what?
Yeah, I don't remember for the
2.
die for cover. It's -1 or -2, or per. Is it
Is it
per 4
-1
meters?
per
It's just
meter or
-1.
-1 per 2 meters? I thought it's -1 per meter.
Take a look.
Then it would be in -4.
All right. Well, here's my dex roll.
See if it's on my sheet.
Caravan on the road by heading
Okay. So you are.
I succeed by 0, so I fail by 4.
All right.
So what does that mean,
So
though? Like,
you
That
you,
means
you fail.
I'm in the midst of diving when the next area effect attack hits,
Yep.
and it hits me.
Oh, no, that was
He's basically in the hex he was in when he left.
okay, I think there are enough weapon masters to blast you all into unconsciousness.
Apparently,
Do you all want to try to defend against that, or are you all okay with the story that says you all are?
We are. I am okay with it.
Because Ozar may be able to get out of it. Stellar, they're going to just keep. You're stunned.
I think if there's somebody here who can survive it, I think he should play it out.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not taking any body. They're not killing me. They're stunning me. But yeah.
But no, but if you're going to get stunned, then and you're eventually going to go out, then you might as well just give up now. Instead
Well,
of
I mean,
it takes a
if they
while,
keep
but
rolling
take you
these maximum attacks, yeah, I'll probably get unconscious.
Yeah, that's what I think will happen. Do you all want
I mean,
to try to?
that what we did get hit with was a near maximum attack.
Yeah. So only one of them has hit you so far. So there's 4 of them left to go before you all go.
Well, just roll them real quick and see how bad they are. I mean, if there's even one more that's like that, I might be unconscious. I've got like 30 or 28 stun left, so that does next to nothing.
2,
Nothing.
3.
Some more stun.
Hold on. How much did I take on that second attack?
Um,
That third one is the knockout, or that last one, the fourth one.
Yeah.
so
We gone.
yeah. So that's the moment, right? And
Yep.
They're knocked out. And I'm going to say the same thing. Like, some of them are spread to the left, some of them are spread to the right. So Ozar, I think some of that would have hurt you too, right?
Yeah. Well, it depends on which ones.
Yeah, but if you don't mind for the story, I think you all come into a barrage of rocket fire from these Khazar weapon masters, and the last thing of this comic book page is your eyes closing into darkness.
Okay.
Okay, that's the end of this scene, which is, I think, very much a good cliffhanger. What happens? Where do you wake up? Do you wake up? Is the end of the world happening while you're unconscious?
I don't think we care while we're unconscious.
I know.
Now, when I wake up, yeah.
If you wake up, see, that's the worst. That's the cliffhanger. Okay, I have a few minutes to do a danger room. If anybody's interested and up for it, if you're not, then we can just call it a night. This was
Yeah, I'm sure.
a lot of fun, and I hope you all enjoyed this one as well.
Yeah, no, this was great. I've always liked the this run, and it never fails to satisfy.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah. Even though Ozar's never really been able to do it.
I know you could. I blame Chronos. Sorry, Chronos. Okay, I'm stopping the recording.